Alright guys, welcome to the Vape Lounge. I'm Mike and today we're going to do something kind of fun. I've been waiting a while to do this and I'm glad we can now. We are going to check out a couple of 300 watt mods. The Tinker from Wismec and the Valyrian 2 from Uwell. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, just look at them, like in size comparison, in width and diameter there. Now this is the Valyrian 2, with the Valyrian 2 tank on top, mesh coils. Just did a review. If you want to know more about this, go check out that review. And this is the Tinker, with the column tank on top, also powered by three 18650s. We'll also do a max of 300 watts, both of these. So first let's go ahead and relive the Tinker a little bit. Now the tank here is called the column. This is a 6.5 milliliter tank with a 0.15 ohm coil on it. And actually this coil is a mesh. Now I looked through my old notes that I got, the stuff that I got with it, and nowhere on here do they call this a mesh. But look right there. That is obviously a mesh. Yes. And like I mentioned, I have the 0.15 coil in the column tank here. And I broke it in nice and slow. Now, it says that it can do from 30 to 100. Well, I got it hopped up on 90 with this mesh coil that they didn't call mesh at the time, but it is. Here we go. Yes, that was righteous. Awesome flavor coming off of that thing. The designs and colors on the Tinker were inspired by shoe. Yes, a very important shoe. I bet you know which one it is. For a 300 watt mod being powered by three 18650s, this thing is still top shelf. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Valyrian 2 from Uwell. Now, this is the Valyrian 2 with a single mesh coil in there, and it's definitely a mesh. Now, this is the 0.32 coil that I got in there. And as you can see, it is a lot similar in the setup. The Valyrian 2 has a little bit more of a plain Jane kind of screen, while the Tinker has a little bit more showiness. I also have this one set off at 90. Wow, okay, definitely a difference. Cloud production is definitely bigger on this. The flavor is definitely great on both of these. The airflow is a lot less restrictive over here. But considering how old this thing is, I'm still extremely impressed with how well it works. The column tank has a little bit more of a restrictive airflow. You know, you can't adjust them. I have it all the way open on both of them anyways. Even back then, they had the flip roll, they had the rollback fill top, you know. Now we've got the James Bond snap open. Let's get some juice up in here. Going over to the loaded. Yeah, going over to some of that apple fritter that I like so well. The one significant difference on the tanks that I would show you is the top of this one has two. So when you fill, the air goes out the other one very nicely. The hole on the top of the column tank is big enough that you can get right to the side and fill just like that. Both of these mods do temperature controls that are 200 to 600 Fahrenheit, that's 100 to 315 Celsius. So I'm going to go ahead and bump both of these up to 100 watts and see what these coils can do. Let's go first with the old Tinker. Little bit of heat coming, little bit of temperature coming because it's at 100 watts and there's a little bit of a restricted airflow on the column. It's not horrible, don't get me wrong. Let's try 100 on the old Valyrian 2 now. Yeah, a lot more airflow happening, so the cloud production is definitely a lot bigger. The flavor is great on both of these. Well, I hope you enjoyed checking these out with me. It was nice to see what they were doing then and what they have gotten to now. I tell you what, both of these are great products. I will put a link below to each one of these. If you want to know more about one of these products, check out the review I did on them before. Check out those links down below. Subscribe to this channel if you're not already. If you already are, check your notification bell so you know when cool stuff is happening down here at the Vape Lounge. If you enjoyed yourself at any time, give me that thumbs up. Sure appreciated. And I will see you next time down here at the Vape Lounge. Peace. I'm out.